4:30 in the morning, going to bed way too late as usual. But my room is clean, as I showed you in the last video. And while I put these earplugs in, I just wanted to tell you guys that from VitaCost, one of the things I ordered was Now brand of organic pine nuts. I'd never had pine nuts in my life. The only reason I found out about them is because of the VitaCost, this girl, this young woman, not a girl, but young woman, she writes blogs or something for VitaCost to promote different things or whatnot. She probably gets free products for doing it, who knows. Regardless, she talked about pine nuts one time, and I'm like, oh, I've never had pine nuts, so I tried them yesterday. They're good. They're good. Just like any other nut, they pack a nutritional punch. They're tiny. They're good. I mean, of course, like all nuts, high in calories, and fat. But you're good kind of fat, but definitely high in calories, 170 calories for a quarter cup, but still, they're good. They recommend putting them on salads or in soups or dishes or stuff like that. I like them, so I can add that to the list. There's something I never tried before, and I liked them. I'm interested in people responding to my videos about the earplugs, because I did ask that in all seriousness, I might tell you. They're soft earplugs, okay? Sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes when I put them in at night, and then if I sleep, if I'm lying on the ear, it hurts a little bit. But also, taking them out hurts, and I'm just curious, I guess because it's something shoved in your ear, that's probably normal, huh? I mean, I'm not used to wearing earplugs. Lots and lots of people wore earplugs in the shelter, understandably, and I refused to do it because I just felt like in a shelter, around all these strangers. Remember, most people in shelters, if not all, have some kind of, everyone has problems. A lot of people have psychological problems. I didn't want to be that vulnerable where I can't even hear what's going on around me. So I chose to instead hear everything that went around me, and a lot of people are so rude. Women would talk in the middle of the night, even though it's so rude to people in this shelter. I'm not sure it's like in any shelter, but, it's like so rude. People are sleeping and you're just going to talk like it's the middle of the day instead of 2 o'clock in the morning or something. But, think about the clientele, think of who we're dealing with, I tried to be considerate, I let people treat him like crap. But yeah, I refused to wear plugs. I refused. I just didn't want to be that unaware of what's going on around me, But now, I like wearing earplugs. It blocks out any noise my mom might make, just, being up and, engaging in the activity of living, I don't hear anything. That's kind of cool. So I know I asked about the earplugs, but, my common sense tells me it's gotta be normal what I'm experiencing, Maybe some people are less bothered by it, too. We've already established I'm very sensitive, so maybe some people are bothered more by earplugs than other people. That could be it, too. It's 4:30 in the morning, but I'm gonna sleep till I wake up, I don't hear anything. I'm sure I'll sleep late. Again, at least, I'm doing this to myself, but at least I'm aware of what I'm doing, you know what I mean? And being aware is the first step to stopping, So, hopefully pretty soon I'll stop staying up so late. See, they usually don't hurt putting them in, although one time they did, and I think I don't know what was wrong, but anyway. I'm going to assume that they can't possibly ever hit your eardrum, because why would they be designed that way, And I'm going to also assume I can't possibly be the only person who's bothered, it hurts when you take them out, and sometimes even rolling on them hurts. But fortunately, for the most part, when I'm wearing them, I'm asleep, so I don't know if it's hurting or not, But taking them out definitely hurts. But I'm assuming that that's just, that's the price you pay to wear earplugs. They're gonna hurt a little bit when you pull them out of your ears. And maybe it has to do with me being sensitive, I'm not just emotionally sensitive, my skin itself, I'm sensitive. I'm like, I don't know. I need to go to bed. Yep. I wanted to tell you about the pine nuts. They're good. I'd never had them in my life until yesterday. Never had them in my life until yesterday. They're good. Tell you about that and about what I learned about tomatoes. I mean, I'd heard you're not supposed to refrigerate them, but you definitely don't keep them in a plastic bag on the counter. They're gonna go bad, They need to breathe. Breathe.